Welcome, this is Jenna. I have my sister-in-law, Ben.
Hello.
From Ben's Toy Bin back there, and hold on.
Oh my goodness.
That's more ice. So today we are in Falmouth, Maine. We're in Mackworth Island. It has Baxter School for the Deaf on it, so we're kind of trying to be respectful. Like if we see school building, then, but we're allowed to be here because it's a state park as well. So also, there is a fee right here. It's only $3 to go walk around, which isn't that bad. We haven't paid yet, we will. So yeah, so there is a fee. This is where you pay. So I have people coming up behind me. This is the passport station. It does not have the stamp in it, but that's where it would be. And normally they would have the lock, so I'm thinking during tourist season they probably get it back, and that's where you find everything, but no stamp. Ben! There's a swing! We are so swinging. So this is on the swing.
Oh goodness.
Are we gonna die? Oh! So Ben and I, hello, my little short ants are swinging. And this is really nice. On a nice warm day, I think it'd be better. But there's a boat in the bay. It's actually a pretty nice view.
How do you like swinging with us?
Forget about walking. We're just it's just gonna be a swinging kind of day.
What you guys are missing is the briskness of the wind.
Alright, so this is a brisk 40 degrees outside with the sun, but the wind is making it feel like 38 or 35
or 20
or below zero. We're not entirely sure. It is pretty. Still the bay. Oh, it's warmer in the sun. If the wind wasn't here, we'd be loving this. So what's that in the middle of the bay?
Oh, I know the answer to that.
Oh, okay, so hold on, but I want to know what this little spot right there in the middle of the screen is. Ben knows the answer to this one.
Hold on.
She thinks she knows the answer to it.
Yeah.
Is it Maine Alcatraz?
Well, no.
There's a lighthouse out there.
It is. There's
a plane. Can you guys see the plane too?
That, what is that called? Because that's the light, like Bug Light Park is over there.
Okay.
And when I did my triathlon 20 years ago.
It wasn't 20 years ago, you nerd.
Okay, like 7 years ago. That's where my triathlon was.
Oh wow.
And I had to swim in the ocean out by that spark plug light. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Oh, out there. Oh, over here.
Yep.
Over this way.
Yeah, and that fort right there was, you know, like, was the whole view.
Ah.
I can't remember the name of it.
Alright, we'll get back to you about what this is. So we have no idea what this is. We're coming up to it. It has the stairs, so I think we can go out. Oh, this is nice.
It's cool.
Don't know what this is.
I bet it was probably a like a pier for back in the day.
Maybe. It has a 6 on it. Does that mean it's 6 miles?
I don't know. Is this a 6-mile trail?
I don't know.
What are you bringing me on?
I don't know. Alright, so this is, it's kind of like cobblestone-y. You can go and do the stairs. Like, this is all dirt. It's very nice. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to try and block the thing. Oh, there's ducks.
You gonna go for a swim?
Hey! No, it's cold. It's already windy enough. So this does say 6. I am not entirely sure if it's a 6-mile course, but I'll tell Ben. All right, so
if this is 6 miles, that woman, we've just seen her twice.
She lapped us. So I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if this means 6 miles, but I can't imagine like she lapped us. We've only been walking what, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah, not very long.
We get distracted by cool things on this trail. But like, we've been lapped, so I don't think it's 6 miles, but it says 6, so we're getting exercise. So we found another swing. This one looks a little more rickety.
It does.
And uneven than the first one.
A little bit. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Because you really want to kill us.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? We fall on our butt.
Well, won't be the first time. I was trying to like swing it and like get you. All right, we're swinging again. How many swings can we find on this trail?
I know.
And how short do I really have to be if I can't even touch the ground?
I know. Neither one of us.
Just swinging.
Swinging on the trail.
But you know what? This place is kind of warmer than the other place.
It is. This is nice.
I say I have to keep going, so this is our view. But
you get off first because last time I
okay.
flung you off.
You kind of did. You're like, okay, let's go. Flunk. I did not fall though. She did not make me fall. Ben is up there shaking the high ground. I thought it was gonna be muddier than here, but I think I've run into mud as well. I think she's still pretty dry up there.
I am. I don't know how to get down though.
I think if you keep going to this little dry spot, it's like connecting the dots. You didn't think you were hiking today, did you?
Well, I wore my junkie shoes for a reason.
There you go. We should have known. It's been like kind of rainy a few times this weekend.
Yeah, the snow, you know, there is no snow, so you know, you can tell it melted.
Yeah, so that's good.
If you understood that, that was bin English.
I got that. All right, now we've lost all our sunshine. Oh, does this quote me on it? Oh, okay, Ben,
Yeah.
this is ice.
Oh.
So be careful. Well, the pine needles are helping, but this is all ice. I thought it might have been just snow. That's a pothole.
Oh, an ice pothole.
I've never seen one of those before. New things in Maine that we adventure with. We made it.
We made it.
I know you guys were concerned. I don't know what is up there. This is like a fork in a road. Like, which way do we go? There's like a wall there, or more walking path here. We might do both.
Which way do we go? Up or right or left?
Right or left? Which one do you want to do?
Let's go.
That one's got mud.
Right.
This one doesn't. That was an easy decision there. We probably go back up there. We don't know what that is.
See.
All right, Ben.
Yes.
We've come to another part.
Oh, an ice
Park.
bark.
Ooh, but there's a plaque.
Oh,
I don't know what the plaque says. So this is pretty much going to be just Ben and Jenna. Oh, there's a rock. How do I trip? This is like literally. That is what I tripped on. So the fact that I'm still walking without like killing ankles yet is pretty darn impressive.
What's this say?
I was wondering if they were just collecting them.
I didn't know if maybe, you know, someone lived out here and just that was their thing. We have to build one.
This is going to be summer because we got to keep going.
Okay. We're going to come back and do this.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to make for the hidden. But like, we've been seeing things like this all around the island. So we're trying to figure out like what they were, but this totally makes sense now. Well, that's kind of cool. And there's some on those trees as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, look it up there. Like by the tree.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have this adventure in the summer when it's warmer. So people, woo! Okay. So here's the thing. I'm hanging on to trees for dear life. I don't know how well this is really going to keep me up, but it makes me feel a little better. I won't slap you in the face with it. Alright, so there we go. That's our treacherous hike for today. Oh, there's another bench.
We made it.
So this is what we just slipped, slide, and made it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Go team.
Really need to chain the bench to the tree. Is someone going to like be like, hey,
let's take a bench.
Let's take a bench. Well, I guess in a way we picked the right route because like, can you imagine going on the ice downhill?
Oh,
it's like bobsledding.
Yeah, we'd sit down on our tush and ride down.
So we're trying to get back into shape. We might have on our channel's Motivational Monday. We don't know yet. I kind of threw that out there without her knowing.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, but I kind of like it.
So we're trying to get back into shape. I'm like, hey, it's supposed to be like 40 degrees. It's a cold 40 degrees. It feels like 35 because of the wind. On this side of the island that we're on right now, it doesn't.
It's very comfy.
It's nice, but we're running into more shady spots like this. And it may not look like anything to people who are unaware of this, but this is ice. Because we're coming out of winter right now, and this is ice. So we've slipped and slid on it before. I think we might go up in the woods over there to avoid most of it. Or, no, that's a cliff. So we're gonna go over here. And we kind of have this place to ourselves. It's kind of, I mean, it's nice April 2nd, so people are still in school. So, yeah, so this is our adventures of Mackworth Island. So that's our ice road right there. We made it. Barely. So we did come across 2 people that made that a lot easier than what we did.
They just walked right across like it was nothing. I don't know how they did that because I was sliding like crazy.
I don't know how they did
Maybe
it.
they have better shoes on.
Maybe they have the shoes. I've seen them, and I think in Canada, you make them. I think they have the shoes like with the grippers, like the little creepers
like the rubber,
in them.
like the rubber grippers in them. I am gonna go with yes, that's what they had because it makes me feel better.
They probably did. They probably just had sneakers like we do on. We're just gonna name this vlog the ice roads. This one's actually, okay, in fairness, I think this is snow. Yeah, this is snow. So the difference between ice and snow is you can walk on it without dying. I say that without even reaching the end yet. But, or maybe that was just a different kind of ice.
Choppy ice.
That was choppy ice, or snow. We'll call it snow. Why is the water green?
Oh, because.
Ben? This is not the Caribbean where it's supposed to be emerald.
No, it is green because it is actually shallow there. And
oh,
there's
it's just clear.
Yeah, and it's cleaner and clear.
And sand.
And yeah, and the green that you're seeing is because of the diatoms. They're like creating extra chlorophyll right now because it's springtime. So it's a little bit more green than blue.
That was a big word. Thanks scientist Ben. Welcome. Cool. Alright, I have to show this. There's ice on these. That's wicked cute. My babbling Burke. So we made it back. That's the bridge. I'll film it when we go back through. Oh, made it around the whole island. That's the bridge. There's a car coming, so I gotta go. If public parking is full, parking lot is full, please come back another time. Sorry for the inconvenience. So we made it back to the car, and so I was gonna show you like the passport place and everything that we have. But I just want to say this is a very nice little walk. It is. Like a little hike. I'd say a hike, but
it's really a walk.
The hike was only when we had to go uphill the first time. So it is a state park, so if you guys do have your passports, you can get it stamped. I will show you where it is. The only thing is, it does not have a stamp in it today. It is not 50 degrees at 11:16 today. That's a lie. Alright, so Ben's gonna give us a lowdown of like how much we walked, because my watch says we only walked 13 minutes.
We walked for an hour.
Not bad.
Yeah, because around 10 o'clock is when all my steps started for the day.
Oh, there we go.
And I found information, by the way. I thought I knew it. It was Fort George is the fort that is in Casco Bay.
Okay.
And it was never actually used as a military base because all of the technology advanced before they had a chance to use it. Okay. However, it is now a state park, and it is, but it's only accessible by boat. So if we took a boat out there, we could walk around it.
A boat so we could float
out there? A boat to float to the fort.
I think
George.
It's Fort George.
It's G-O-R-G-E-S.
George.
Yes, because it says, I had to Google it, but
Google's amazing.
It says not to be confused with Fort George in Castine, which is the one I'm familiar with, and that's actually spelled like George.
Oh, that's spelled the right way?
Yes.
Okay. So, that was our day, pretty much in the woods.
Yeah.
Along the coastline. It was beautiful. If
fun.
it was actually 50 degrees, we would not be complaining like, oh my gosh, my fingers are freezing.
No.
But I think that's a pretty good walk, not bad. If you're a resident of the state of Maine, it's $3. I believe it's $4 if you're a non-resident, don't quote me. There's a picture of the sign, so, and I guess it's by the honor system, so if you pay it, you can. So this is the way out. I guess there's employee parking over there.
Not a lot of employee parking. I guess nobody's working today. Maybe that's overflow.
So this is the bridge off the island. Please obey the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. Could you really go more than 25 on this? I mean, I guess you could.
If there's nobody here, you could. You could fly down this.